we ran the load interface file for import to load the data into interface table. But due to some issues, it got failed, right? Due to some issue, so we'll verify now. Now what we will do here. In yesterday, which instance we have done?
Dev 12.
Dev 12.
Okay, so what is the issue we got, guys? Currency code should be 6 digits. Sorry. Currency code should be 2 digits, but we entered more than. So now what we will do, we will correct the data. So we will correct the data. So we'll correct the data now.
Already yesterday we corrected the data to US.
Okay. Yeah, corrected. And when you correct the data, change the batch area. So,
Earlier before B123, now it is B124.
okay, fine. So now what we will do, generate. So next step is generate CSV file and zip file. Generate CSV file and zip file. Data load 25 Fbdi. So zip file name. Yesterday I have not changed the zip file name, but you can change the zip file name. 1202 2025. So inside the zip file, I need to change. So what will is the steps are same guys again. Tell me the steps. Schedule process. Schedule new process. Load. Load interface file for import. Load interface file for import. The import process name. Import suppliers. Import process name, import suppliers. Data file should be browse the data file. Browse the data file. So as I told you, right, when we run the main program, so the two child programs will execute transfer file and load file to interface. So when we run the load interface file for import program, so there are two child programs will get executed. So load file to interface and transfer file. Hmm? So what is the difference between these two guys? The transfer file, so we'll send the file to UCM. Load file to interface. Actual program will be taken here to load the file to interface table. So once these three programs completed, it is status come success, we can verify the data into interface table. Once these three programs status is success, we can check the data. We can check the data. Okay, we can check the data in interface table. Okay, to verify the data stored in interface table or not. So what is the interface table name for the suppliers? How you know that this is the interface table for the supplier? Anyone can tell? Hmm? So yesterday we discussed, right? So we have a in the instructions you can see, right? Reports and analytics. Browse Kerala. Create data model. SCM.
PO supplier underscore V or INT. Which one is correct?
Here it is there, I copied it.
Yesterday you used PO suppliers underscore V.
That is a base table, na?
Okay, okay, okay.
That is a base table. This is interface table. So still we did not reach that step. We will just supplier identity, the interface table name. Okay. And we need to pass a batch ID. Pass the batch ID. Where batch ID equal to hmm? So the data of the batch information stored into here. Mention or not. So till here, what we have done is we have loaded the data into interface table. So till here we have loaded the data into interface table. Hmm? So now what is the next step we need to do?
Base table
Run the
from the import code.
ASL job for base table load. So for supplier, what is the ASL job name? Import suppliers. Import suppliers. Schedule process. Schedule no process. Import suppliers. So import options you can mention here we have rejected records or new or all, right? So mention the all here. So report exceptions only you want to display in the log or you want to display all. So you can mention no here. Batch ID should be 3, 1, 2, 4. Submit. So whatever the batch ID we have used, right? So that we know. So this parameter name they will ask in interview. Import options, report exceptions only, batch ID. For supplier, these are all the parameters. For suppliers, these are the parameters. Click on submit. Import options means I will tell you. Okay. So import option means all data you want to, whatever the data in the interface table, that all data you want to load, right? So that is called all. So there is a option called rejected. So previously some records you loaded. So the rejected records you want to load, then you can mention the rejected. So always you use the all. Okay. So import suppliers, click on import supplier, click on error. So now you will see the report output. So here it is coming error. Open the report. So we'll see what is the error is coming. Suppliers not imported 2. Supplier imported 0. So why it is coming suppliers not imported 0? Sorry, supplier not imported 2. Click on 2. So what is coming? You must enter the nucleus. So what is coming? You must enter a 9-digit or 13-digit number for the DUNS number. So DUNS number we have entered wrong data, right? DUNS number we entered wrong data, right? That is the reason it is showing as you must enter a 9-digit or 13-digit number for. Hmm? So you must enter a 9-digit or 13-digit number for the DUNS number. Hmm? So again you need to modify the data, right? 9-digit or 13-digit. Save the changes. Save the changes. Okay. So now what we will do? Generate CSV file and zip file. Steps are same ways. Schedule new process. Load interface. Load interface file for import. Import supplies. Browse the file. Submit. Okay, it is success. So now again run the place table program. Import suppliers. All. Now batch ID. Take the process ID. Again error. So again it is showing error. So we need to identify why it is coming error once again. So download the report. Suppliers not imported to. Why it is coming? And mistake I have attended. So by mistake I entered 10 digit.
But you need to change the batch ID, right?
Yeah, correct. Schedule process. Load interface file for import. Data file. Okay. So now schedule new process. Import. Import suppliers. Import suppliers. It is running still. Success. So if you want to verify the data successfully loaded or not, you download the report. So suppliers not imported 0, supplier imported 2. So once supplier imported, you will see the supplier number or supplier ID. The supplier number generated. And to verify whether this data loaded into base tables or not. So what you will do is what you will do procurement suppliers. See XYZ Corp Private Limited, ABX Corp Private Limited. To verify the data loaded into base tables, what you will do? Interface, right? To verify the data loaded into base tables, what you will do? So here suppliers underscore B. Here vendor underscore name equal to vendor name in understand or not?
Sir, data source FSCM.
Okay, very good. Yet suppliers will missing now. Cancel it. Supplier base tables FSCM. Understand it? So the data is stored into base tables also. Any question you can ask me is. Hmm? Okay. So now what we will do, we are going to do for update. So now what we will do, instead of create, so we can do update. Okay, so we can do update for one record and we can do create for another record. So both it is possible. For example, I want to create one more record, B127. For every file, you should maintain only one batch ID should be same for all the records. So this we are updating. This we are updating. So now what I'm doing, ABC Corp Private Limited, taxpayer country US is there, I'm changing to IN. Okay. I'm changing to IN. Okay. So what we are doing is we are creating a new record and we are updating the existing record. So in existing record, what update we are doing? We are updating the taxpayer country. Previously it was US, I am changing to IN. Save changes. Save the changes. So now what we will do, we are going to generate the so now what we will do, run the program. Schedule process. Import process name. Import suppliers. Data file. Submit. Understand or not? So import batch ID should be. Let's see. Guys, I will come in 1 minute. Import supplier again error. So this is the way you need to change, guys. That means you need to find out the actual without error records here. Okay, so now go to the PDF file and verify that supplier is not imported to. Why it is not? Okay, a record with value already exists. Test Corp Private Limited already there. So that is the reason. Okay, maybe no, sorry, Test Corp Private Limited. Duns number already there. So that is the reason it is not loaded. And what is the other error? Attribute must be null when import action is updated. So when you are doing the update for the supplier, business relationship should be null. When you are doing the update for the supplier, business relationship should be null. So now tell me, guys, what are the two changes I have to do? So there are two issues are there, right? With this understanding, so what are the two issues? What are the two changes I need to do here? Tell me.
For
Attribute,
update, we should remove
attribute,
We should have to
attribute
be
values.
For update, okay. First we'll
null.
go for update. For update,
Attribute
business
value should be null.
okay. Null means empty. Okay.
Empty.
This is clear, huh? Next,
Yeah.
create case. What is the create issue?
There is a Duns number
Duns number.
already exist.
already exists. There.
Tell me what I need to do.
Change the number.
Change the number.
Yes.
That's it. Save the changes. Change the name to it. Right. Now, for
Oh,
schedule process. process.
Fbdi process.
Load.
Food suppliers.
Data file.
Data file.
So interface table, it will be success only. That is for sure.
Port supplier.
Success.
Interface table, it will be success only.
Uh,
Hmm?
Port supplier.
Okay. Okay, now it is showing a success. So where to check whether the supplier record created or not, updated or not. Suppliers. So test corporation private limited, it is created new. And what is the record we updated? ABX corporation. ABX. So what we have updated ABX? ABX what we have updated? Tax classification code. Previously it was in USA. Now we have changed it to India. So this is the way you can do upload the data using Fbdi approach. So any question, feel free to ask me this. So our next integration, supplier addresses. So what you will do for supplier addresses, you have to go to address, click on plus. So once the supplier has been created, then only you can create the address. Once the supplier has been created, then only you can create the address. So one supplier we have multiple addresses will be there. For example, if you take the Dell supplier, so Dell supplier, Dell addresses will be many, right? So one supplier we have multiple addresses will be there. Understand or not? So let's download the supplier addresses Fbdi. Addresses Fbdi templates. Import supplier addresses. Import supplier addresses. So download the supplier address import. So now what we will do? See here, So here one thing you have to understand, guys. For example, one supplier we have multiple addresses. So then what you will do here, let's say so what we will do, supplier import template. Take this one. For example, I want to create two addresses for this supplier name. So then what you will do, you have to add like this. You have to go to addresses template, add two times. Add two times. So address name data you can add whatever the dummy data. So whatever the sample data you want, you can add here. Understand or not? For example, if you want to add only one address for one supplier, then what you will do, guys? Tell me. So what we will do here? Copy this name. Mention only one. Clear or not? Hello.
Yes, yes. Yes, Vamshi.
Okay. So you will try right addresses, or you want me to do? So here only the tricky part is only this one, guys. For example, one supplier we have two addresses means you need to mention the names from the supplier. These names you can take from here and put it here. Two addresses mean two times you need to add the supplier name. Three addresses mean three times you need to add in the supplier name.
Explain it.
Which one?
Its addresses. I mean, how to.
Just add some
Say we can add our own addresses. I mean,
yeah own
dummy
addresses. Yes. See what you will do for verification purpose. You can create one address in the front end. For example, address name I will mention is Nagar. Just some dummy data. Huh? See. Okay, so at one address added for that ABX corporation. They want close. See. So whatever the data you entered here, same thing you can add like this here. See these columns and these columns same. So these columns and these columns are same.
Okay.
I think it is easy one. Tomorrow you can try. Okay. I'm stopping for today. Tomorrow we'll start new Fbdi that is for invoices. Invoices Fbdi I will cover tomorrow. Huh? Thank you, guys.